Hello, everybody. Everyone on Twitch, the Legion, everyone who watches me and subs to me on YouTube. How's it going? My name is Stunt Coyote, or MK, or Marshall, or whatever you want to call me, really. Today, I wanted to kind of put out, I don't know if you want to call it a PSA, but more just like my feelings about a video game called X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for the Super Nintendo. This game has caused me much anger, sadness, but has also caused me much excitement and joy and fun. It's a very up and down video game for me. You can ask any of the top runners of this game, L-Rock, Noble Boy, Edu, Smelly McTroll, and they'll all tell you the same thing, is that this game is just very give and take. It's very unforgiving. At the same time, it's very, very, very giving. Mainly in just the way that it functions. The way the enemies sometimes just give you the patterns you want. How many bosses just give you a perfect pattern. Bosses just are not trolly. But then sometimes you can be on a really good paced run, and then it will just completely shit on you, and it's the worst feeling in the world. To give you a brief history of this game, there's a runner by the name of Molotov, and he ran this game back in AGDQ 2014 with a run of like 1954, 1955. But he really took the game seriously and ground it down to, I think it was in 1854 real time. And at the time, I thought that was outstanding. I really wanted to push the time lower, but the best I could do was like a high 19, and I really couldn't get any further down. There's another speedrunner, I mentioned him earlier. His name's L-Rock, 617. He's a good friend of mine. He started running the game and got a hold of me. So I met him through X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, and we started pushing the game really hard. And you know, after a while, we started just passing strats back and forth, and it was kind of easy to shave time off for a bit because, you know, you get a fresh new perspective. It's not just me running it. You learn new things and just find new time saves. So we just passed strats back and forth. We watched the tasks. We really got the time down pretty low. I was the first one to ever break the 18. Well, I was the first one to ever break the 19, and then first one to ever break the 18 into the 17 realm. L-Rock slowly gaining time on me. Him and I passed each other's time back and forth for a while. He's also a very, very well-respected runner of this game. And then Noble Boy came in. He speedruns a lot of other beat-em-ups as well for SNES and Sega and stuff. And he also got a 17. So, you know, pushing the game down to where it's extremely, extremely frustrating to save any time. This is what happened. So, Noble Boy took the world record with a 1736 and pushed ahead of L-Rock and I. L-Rock, who was submitting this game for SGDQ, grinded very, very hard and got a 1728, and that's where the record stood for, I want to say, about a year. No one really kind of attempted to take it. Noble Boy was second place. I was third place with a 1756. I hadn't touched a game for forever. But just recently, this game caused me all that, all these emotions that I just previously mentioned. A lot of people in chat for a good 3 weeks near the end of 2017 were watching me play this game. I was averaging probably like 30-ish people in chat, which is a lot for playing X-Men, honestly. This game can do a lot to your psyche. I'll explain that in a second. So I took about a 3-week session of playing this game. My phone just went off. Playing this game, 5-6 hours a day, sometimes 8 or 9 hours a day. And playing a game that's 17 minutes long for 8 or 9 hours straight without seeing any results is kind of torturing for anybody who runs a short game like Contra or anything of the like that's like 10, maybe 15, 20 minutes long. I'm pretty sure you can relate to what I'm feeling right now. I would get so frustrated with this game that I would throw just fits. I would get really mad. I'd have a short temper. I would be upset constantly, just thinking about like, why the fuck can I not shave time off? Like I was sitting there with literally staring. Well, I think it was in one of the attempts that I got world record in, or not world record, but a new PB. And my time was ass, but my Magneto was really good. And I just stared at my controller. I was like, how in the fuck does this happen? Like, it's just, this game is somewhat unexplainable. Not only do you have to have perfect execution throughout the entire run, you have to pray to God that the 19 bazillion factors of RNG work with you. And so it's literally like a shit show every attempt. You just have to hope and pray that like your execution could be absolutely perfect. You could be doing everything correctly, and it's just all of a sudden the game takes that away. It's ridiculous. It's kind of like if you've ever speedran Final Fantasy IX and you're on like amazing pace and you're 9 hours in, and one of the end bosses, Deathgeist, just decides to use the right attack and just wipes your party in one hit, and you're 9 hours in and that happens. It's kind of like that, because but then like that's like consistently happening to you over and over and over again. So in a game that's this short, it's very, very important that RNG does not screw you over. Now, it's nice that it's a short game and you can grind it over and over, but that's kind of where the grind begins. It sucks. So I jokingly tell chat, this is the game that ruins my life, because no matter how much I think I'm doing well, literally any boss, any enemy, any like enemy attack pattern, Magneto, Avalon, Exodus, anything could take it away, like at any time. And so it's like you could be having the most perfect execution, and it would just be like bleh, and it would just take it away. So that's why this game has caused me very, 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 very much stress. Like I said, I grinded this game for like about 3 weeks of non-stop every day, 5 or 6, even 8 or 9 hours a day when I wasn't working, to try and regain the record, of which I did. I accomplished my goal. First tied Elrox 1728, and then I got a 1712, which was ridiculous because I was 16 seconds behind halfway through the game and managed to pull that out. So, like, I very well much know that I could get like a 16, but it's just like I don't know if I could like mentally put myself in that situation again or like anytime soon. This game legitimately would like give me short tempers and I would get mad, and I just don't want to feel that way, I guess. So I'm not trying to deter any like new runners who want to play the game, because the game is fantastic. It's a fantastic video game. Casually, it's amazing. It's got great graphics. The sprite work is awesome. The music is even better. It's just a very, very well-rounded, well-made Capcom fighter. That's just a lot of fun. But when you start getting into the high levels of speedrunning this game, it can start to, like I said, take a huge toll on your psyche. Like I said, any of the top runners like Elrock, Edu, and Noble Boy will tell you the same thing. We've all experienced very much a very big distaste for this game in one way or another. And it's just hard to speedrun. So, like I said, I'm not trying to deter anyone from running it because it's fantastic. But I just wanted to make this slight PSA / my feelings on this game to kind of give new runners an idea of what to look forward to if they try to grind for a top time. I'm happy with second place, 1712. I'm completely happy with that. That's still a fantastic time. It's only 3 seconds behind Noble Boy, so I'm not disappointed at all. I'm just letting everyone know that this game is one goddamn hell of a very, very interesting game to speedrun. Very up and down, very RNG related, very high execution. And since it's short, literally anything could happen, so resets are very, very, very frequent. But anyway, with that said, I'm Stunt Coyote, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be uploading more, and if you haven't already started wanting to speedrun this game, I hope this doesn't make you not want to, but I just wanted to share my feelings on the subject. So thank you all for your time, and have a great day and or night, wherever you're at, and I'll be seeing you soon. Peace out.